Debate. I want to move on from one state to the neighboring state. It's also a poll-bound state. So again, there's a mix of politics and religion that's happening. The Sabarimala temple is making headlines once again for all the wrong reasons. Today, the Kerala High Court directed the Vigilance and Anti-Corruption Bureau to investigate the embezzlement of about 35 lakh rupees because of the sale of ghee at the Sabarimala temple in the last couple of months or so. Now, this comes amidst alarm over the sale proceeds of more than 16,000 packets of what's called the Adya Shishtam ghee, a sacred offering that is sold to devotees at about 100 rupees a packet. It's sold at the counter. The suspect batch is supposed to be from November 11th to December 26th last year. The contention that was laid forth before the court, and that's why the court has ordered an inquiry by the Vigilance Department, is that the monies have not been remitted to the Devasam Board's account. The Devasam Board, of course, manages the Sabarimala temple like it does numerous other temples in the state. But Sabarimala is in sharp focus yet again in the state of Kerala, not least because we are close to election season. But this is not the first time that alarming irregularities have come to the fore in the Sabarimala. Previously, there was this massive heist involving gold-plated copper panels taken from the temple's sanctum sanctorum, which came to the fore. It became a huge issue in the state, even cost the left government, the LDF government of Pinarayi Vijayan in the local body elections recently. Now, after gold, it is ghee. A separate financial scam seems to have been unearthed involving the sale of ghee that is offered to the deity, and then that is, of course, sold to the devotees in packets. The court has today ordered an inquiry saying there seems to be some mismatch in the proceeds of sale of ghee. In 2019, in this alleged scam, the gold-clad plates were intentionally mislabeled as copper plates to bypass oversight. In this alleged ghee scam, an audit has revealed that the proceeds from the sale, which run to the tune of 35 lakh rupees, were siphoned off. In the gold case, there have been multiple arrests. Former head of the Travancore Devasam Board, the former head priest, the Unikrishnan Poti, who's a key member there. All of them have been arrested and indicted for criminal conspiracy and misappropriation of funds. In the ghee scam matter, the Kerala High Court today has called the scale of it alarming and has ordered a vigilance probe.
After Sabarimala gold loot, now it is Sabarimala ghee loot. This is not just case of loot, it is systematic corruption and desecration, and both the UDF and the LDF are at the heart of this. Even in this case, all these people who are willy-nilly involved in it, they are all patronized by the UDF and LDF.
The magnitude of the problem is clearly evident from the fact that around 35 lakhs is being siphoned off and misappropriated. This is a systemic corruption that's being happening. People of Kerala will definitely give a befitting reply to all these misappropriations, siphoning off, gold theft, ghee theft, everything.
Let's go for a straight face-off on this. Rahul Ishwar, activist, joining us. Professor Dinesh Varshni, leader of the CPI, is also joining us. Rahul, today what the court said while it ordered a vigilance probe into this alleged ghee scam, the alleged misappropriation is estimated to be around 35 lakhs. Probe to ascertain full extent of misappropriation is a must. Deep-rooted systemic failure behind the misappropriation of funds. Difficult to imagine the magnitude of misappropriation in the long term. This is the court's contention whereby it's ordered a vigilance probe. The state is saying this has nothing to do with the state or ministers. These are individuals associated with the board or with the Hindu faith who are responsible for this. Just like in the gold scam, Mr. Poti, Mr. Rajivaru, they have nothing to do with the CPIM.
Saka, in every temple there are two arms, two hands of a temple. One is the administrative, one is the ritualistic. Administrative is governed by Devasam Board, which is a politically appointed board. The ritualistic is governed by Tantri or Supreme Priest in any temple. Right now, what is happening is administrative failure is happening, corruption is happening, lack of oversight is happening, proper lack of monitoring is happening. So they are blaming it on other people and trying to trap them. And we have seen gold being siphoned off. We are seeing gold loot being happening, plunder and heist, as the Honorable High Court calls it. But right now, the left government is trying to defocus the entire thing and put blame on somewhere else. And unfortunately, it's people who have been associated with the left government who are right now in jail. And that's a matter of fact that nobody can deny. And please remember, every failure in temple that is regarding the administration is an administrative failure, and people who belongs to devotion or ritual or tantri or believers, they don't have any legal responsibility for this matter.
But once again, the gold scam, the main accused is Mr. Poti. He has nothing to do with the CPIM.
No, that
Mr.
Koti was...
Mr. Kandararu again has nothing to do with the CPIM.
Yeah,
The
Kandararu
contention,
has nothing to do with
the
the scam
contention of
also.
the government is, why are you blaming the government? Even
No,
the former head of the board, I believe he was arrested. I think his name is Prashant, right? Or
Padma Kumar.
Padma Kumar, sorry, yeah. So the state is saying the law is being followed.
No, right now it's not the case. SIT is being monitored by High Court. So it's a High Court monitored probe and it's a suo motu case by High Court. Two great judges, Justice Raja Vijayaraghavan and Justice Jayakumar, they are right now overseeing the entire thing. And Tantri has nothing to do with the gold haze. Tantri is arrested because SIT created and fabricated a tale saying that Tantri didn't take permission from God. So there are multi-layered aspects of it, and Unnikrishnan Poti is a person who acted on behest of the board. So it's clearly a failure of the Devasam board, which is a left-administered board.
The board appointees, including the chairman of the board, Mr. Varshni, are all appointed by the CPIM. The previous board head, Mr. Padma Kumar, has been arrested. The current board head, I think his name is Prashant, he's also been gerawed on a number of occasions. Basically, look, even in the local body elections recently, the left got a battering. And this was the single biggest issue, Sabarimala.
Look, Jaka, we have to understand one thing. In Kerala, the left government is not shielding any corrupt practices either in the Devasam board or otherwise, frankly speaking. Even the government bodies have said that Kerala is the least corrupt state of the country. It has only 4% of corruption, whereas the other average is 35, 38, 40% corruption. Minimum is 20% in each and every state of the India. Number two, we are not going to defend anybody who is involved any of the racket, either the stealing of the gold or plates or the ghee racket. The ghee racket has happened in the Tirupati board also. The gold plating removal has happened in the Vaishno Devi temple also. We have not heard anything of the action there, but here we are taking action.
No, but how and why? You only started taking the action after the High Court started looking into the matter. Sir. It's not out of your own suo motu cognizance that the state is inquiring this matter. It's the High Court which ordered for the inquiry. It is the High Court monitored probe. The High Court forced you to arrest Unnikrishnan Poti.
Look, the same thing could have happened in the Vaishno Devi. The same thing could have happened in the Tirupati also. It has not happened. The Tirupati board has the BJP nominee from the central government also and the state government also. Similarly, the Vaishno Devi board also. So all these boards, one has to understand, the temple or religion cannot run the government or policies of the government. The appointment has to happen as per the policy of the state.
But the chairman of the Travancore Devasam board is always appointed by the government of the day. No, sir. The head of the Travancore Devasam board is appointed by the government of the day. For the last 10 years, the chairman of the board have been members who've been associated with the CPIM.
I don't deny if he becomes corrupt, we are not shielding him, as others has been shielded in other temples of the country.
Okay.
The Vaishno Devi, the Tirupati, there are so many accusations.
No, it's not a question of shielding. The question is, this has been going on. This gold plating scandal, Professor, this gold plating scandal has been going on since 2018-19. Under the aegis of all of these people, when the chair of the board was a member of your party.
No, he is not a member of our party.
No, not your party, the CPIM, your brother party.
No, he is not a member of the CPIM either. He is not a member.
He
of
is.
CPIM.
I mean,
let's not argue on facts, please. The head of the CPIM, who was the then board chairman, has been arrested because it happened under his watch.
So we are not defending him, Jakka, but we are not defending him, We are not defending if he is a corrupt person. Let him go to jail.
Rahul, please respond to that. State is not standing in the way of the investigation.
Yeah, just to humble submission. Right now, let us be brutally honest regarding this. It's a multi-layered case.
Let Rahul respond.
Dinesh sir, just two submissions. I understand it's a multi-layered case, too complex and nuanced, but at the same point of time, let us be honest with facts. And one fact is, people who has been associated with CPM has been arrested. I'm not saying they are wrong. Let the court dictate. We are not the judges. But people like Sri Vasu, Sri Padma Kumar, who is an active member of Devasam board or CPM CPIM has been arrested. I don't know whether he's right or wrong. Let the courts decide. But people have an active relationship with them. And Sri Vasu is a very close confidant of the Chief Minister Sri Pinarayi Vijayan. That's also a matter of fact. So let us not debate over facts. Second, it's a multi-layered case.
Rahul Ishwar, please try
High
to
Court should come
understand one
forward,
thing.
and High
Rahul
Court has
Ishwar,
pointed
try to
out that
understand.
there is a Subhash Kapoor model gold heist happening. Subhash Kapoor is a known idol smuggler who has been caught from Tamil Nadu, and he has a net worth of somewhere around 1,100 crores to 1,500 crores. So Honorable High
but
Court
Rahul, if the linchpin of this is a man named Unikrishnan Poti and he has nothing to do with the state government or the CPIM, why are you going after them?
No, nobody is going after anyone. We are only going after what the 9 interim verdicts of the Honorable High Court has said. And Honorable High Court has said Unikrishnan Poti was acting behest of Devasam Board. Now, there are only two questions. Who is the kingpin, if it is Unikrishnan Poti only or some officers, or is there any bigger conspiracy? That's what we are all waiting for. And right now, there has been immense trial by the many people to defocus and to mislead the police investigation and courts in many ways. For example, Tantri's arrest is one such thing, because Tantri didn't ask permission from God. What is the IPC criminal section of not asking permission from God? Nobody knows. But there has been many multi-layered, because election CPM lost very badly, especially because of Sabarimala. So they have been
that is a fact. That is a fact, Professor Varshni. The CPM and the LDF lost the Panchayat elections very badly, and this was one of the biggest reasons. And you cannot deny that members associated with the LDF or the CPM have been arrested or have been alleged to be part of this entire nexus. I mean, are you telling me an intermediary like Mr. Poti could have carried out this whole 4.5 kilos of smuggling of gold without anybody in the board knowing about it? Come on.
Yes, it can happen. It can happen. There are people are very clever. Second thing, as far as using the local body election and some of the seats and some percentage of votes, we are analyzing it and we are trying to rectify those problems. We are dealing with that, and we don't deny this thing that we have suffered little losses, and we will recover our voters, we will recover our people, we will recover the faith of the
Professor
people.
Varshni, the problem is even 7
years
years ago, when this whole controversy came up about women being allowed to enter Sabarimala, which is against the tenets and the traditions of the deity there, the CPM seemed to be at the forefront of wanting to allow women. It went into a whole controversy. Eventually, the state had to go to the review bench of the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court has put it in deep freezer now. The point is, the people of Kerala feel, and it's been reflected in the Panchayat election results, that the CPM and the LDF are anti the faithful of Sabarimala. That is the bottom line.
We are not, look, either the CPM or the CPI or the Communist parties are not against any faith. We are against that when faith is being used in politics, which BJP and opposition parties are trying to do. Number two, we don't believe that faith should intervene into the policies of the state. We are not a theocratic state. We are a democratically elected state. And we still say all age group women must be allowed in Sabarimala.
They have changed just one line.
Okay, one line, Rahul. Time is up. Yeah, quickly. One last
Sabarimala is the most pluralistic space you can see, because there is a mini mosque inside the Sabarimala temple of Vavar, and en route Sabarimala we visit Arthangal church. So this is the greatest pluralistic space you can see. So I know I would just...
Okay, I got to wrap up. I'm completely out